Hello, hello. Welcome to the Mayhem. Can you hear me? Hi, Odd, you are first. Hey, Crafting with Christy, welcome. Hi, Ginger's Hobby Corner and Kiss My Crafts. Yay! And thanks for joining us. This is going to be great. We have so many charities that we are celebrating this weekend. So many chances to donate and give back to people. Hey, Crafty Heifers in the house. Yeah, it worked. Can you believe it? Yay, Christy can hear me. Whoop, whoop. Oh, that's wonderful. Hi, Lizzie. Hey, Phony Fly, how are you? Missed you today. Hey, May, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I normally don't go on in the evening, so this is fun for me to see and see a few different people. Hey, Kelly M's in the house. And then we'll get started. I have a wonderful charity that we are going to promote tonight, and we're going to try to watch a little bit of a video if you guys don't mind. I'm not sure how that will go because it's going to go through my computer, but we're going to try it. You're living on the edge, right? I'm going to wait for a little bit while other people get in here. Hey, Mindy, how are you? To give Mindy a whoop, whoop. She's rocking it over there. Hey, Deb, how are you? Awesome. Hey, Crafting Journey with Rebecca. She's in the house. Awesome. Phony Fly is going to watch and kit up her next diamond painting. No problem. No problem. Okay, I'm going to throw up a few links here in the chat. I have them all in my description. But my foundation of choice is a foundation that is near and dear to my heart. My father had essential tremors, and so the International Essential Tremor Foundation is at the forefront of helping research this disease. There isn't a drug specifically targeting tremors for the essential tremor disease. They do have it for other things, and they kind of use it for this one kind of as a side, like, oh, hey, if it helps this, then great. But they don't have specific research for this disease. So I'm going to try. I don't know if this is going to work. It might crash the whole thing, but you know what? If that happens, we'll just get right back on. Let me know how the sound is. And what I'm going to try to do is share my screen. And then we'll just watch a real quick video if you guys don't mind. Oh, you're welcome, Mandy. Or Mindy. Mandy, I'm changing your name. Valerie said these DP-athons are great for finding new foundations. Absolutely. Thank you, Odd. She grabbed the link for me. Okay, you guys ready? Let's try and share the screen. I'm just going to watch a real quick video. It's not long at all. I'm going to do Chrome tab. Alrighty.
The first symptoms that I noticed were 10 years ago.
I first noticed the tremors back when I was about age 34.
When I was 14, my handwriting got a little worse.
I was a freshman last year, and we had to do the writing test. I had it all in my head, I swear, but I just didn't want to come down to my fingers.
I had a friend tell me that my head would shake during a meeting.
I have the essential tremor, and there is nothing more they can do for me.
A tremor is a shake, typically affecting the hands. It may also affect the head. It may affect the voice. It may occasionally affect the leg as well. It is the most common movement disorder. It is one of the most common neurological diseases, bar none.
At 10 years, I lived with the symptoms without knowing it was essential tremor.
You don't want to be diagnosed with something that you can't fix. And that's really frustrating because you're stuck with it. I knew it was going to affect her quality of life. It will become more difficult for her to dress herself, to feed herself. It's hard because I can't always get the backs of my earrings on. And so that's a little frustrating. You have to run to your mom and be like, hey mom, can you put on my own earrings? I'm 16, but can you put on my earrings?
I look in the mirror and try to put makeup on, and the head doesn't want to quit shaking.
When eating super chili, with my right hand, by the time I get to my mouth with the spoon, why, it's empty. I don't fill cups and glasses full.
If you've ever tried to read a book and your head is bobbling, you're reading almost every sentence 3 times because you can't follow the sentence across. I'm mostly confined to my recliner chair.
I feel like it comes off as a sign of weakness if you're shaky. People don't understand how to perceive a shaky person. They think they're nervous or they think they're insecure.
At first, it would bother me. 2 tears. Having people stare at you is frustrating because you don't know what's on their mind.
It's the small things that kids will notice. They'll be like, Hannah, why are you nervous? You're shaking so bad.
I say that I have an essential tremor, that this has been hereditary in my family, that my grandfather had it, that I'm not nervous, I'm not scared, I'm not weak, I just shake.
And I think that's what essential tremor patients are the most concerned about, is losing our dignity.
I can't go out of the house without holding on to my husband. I'm just useless.
Compared to Parkinson's disease, which is also a field where I work in the last 10 years, we've had about 5 to 7 new drugs for Parkinson's. With essential tremor, we try drugs that we use for other indications, but there has not been that sort of focused research that's required.
It affects daily life. And so if there was a medication that worked better than what's out there right now, it would change everything.
I would give anything if they could find an answer.
Okay, I'm coming back now. Can you hear me? All right, that's a video about essential tremors in a nutshell, and I hope that does raise a little bit of awareness. My family suffers with this disease. My father had it terribly, but he dealt with it, and he was stoic in his battle with it. There have been advances in it. It is hereditary, and I'm going to do something that's pretty vulnerable that I haven't done here before. I have the disease, and when I get nervous or I get stressed, this is what happens. I can't control it. It's getting worse as I get older. And I'm not saying this to gain any sympathy whatsoever. You can also hear it in my voice. I just want to raise awareness for this disease because there are a lot of studies, there are a lot of surgeries that can alleviate a lot of the symptoms. Just for an example, I started stitching and I went to I don't want to say the person's name because I don't know if they want this information out there, but I went to a wonderful stitching store and the owner has essential tremor. And I saw that he had essential tremors and I said, you know what, we have something in common. And he said, what's that? I said, we both have essential tremors. And he said, well, you know what? I got the surgery. I said, what? He said, yes, I got the surgery. He had a surgery in his brain. They put stimulators that are controlled through an electrode that's in his chest. And he said that he made the decision that once it got to the point where he could no longer function or do daily activities, that he would get the surgery. And he said he held out, I'm not kidding you, he held out his right hand and it was steady as a board. They did the left side. And this is, you know, this is why I like to be behind the scenes. I don't like to have my face shown. I don't know if you know who Katharine Hepburn is. She had essential tremors. And normally it can go to like the top of your head or it can go to your extremities. And, you know, so there's different severities of it. But he had it in his extremities and so he had it in his legs and his arm. And it was amazing. Now his left side still shook. He's waiting for COVID and so forth to, you know, everything to open back up and have it safe for him to have the surgery. But bless his heart, he's going to have the other surgery. So there's many advances that are out there. Oh, thank you, Christy. I just want to raise awareness, and there's many ways that you can donate. I would love it even if, you know, you could just share the video with your friends. That would be the most important thing because there just isn't a lot of awareness out there. But there's also a way that you can donate, and you can donate by honoring someone. I donated in honor of my father. So if you could donate and just in memory of him, that would please my heart to no end. His name was Gerald W. Sanders. And they will actually put it on their board at the Essential Tremor organization. They will put it on the board there that it's in memory of him because he suffered with it from early on. Mine is not as bad. It comes out during stressful situations or different, like if I've had too much caffeine or if it's later on the evening. That's why a lot of times I do my lives in the morning, which I don't do my 10 o'clock lives anymore because it's less, I have less symptoms in the morning than I do in the evening. Oh, thank you so much, Principal Painter. Kira, you are awesome. She said, my dad has this and I'll donate. Yes, thank you so much. They can happen off and on, Valerie. Mine, like I said, like right now, it was pretty stressful for me because of StreamYard. I didn't know how the sharing of the screen and the video would play. And I'm kind of particular about things. So I was kind of stressed out about that. So right now, mine are like full bore in my hand. And in my voice. I think mine is going to go to my head and my voice. But normally, like especially in the mornings, I'm pretty good. I don't have trouble putting on earrings or doing things like that. Every once in a while, my hands will shake. So I'll be holding something. I do only get like half full of coffee. I have like a great big mug and I put it half full because of that reason. I'll tell you a funny story. I got a job as it was a Chinese restaurant in Marion, and I got a job as a hostess. Well, when you're hostessing, you have to go and, you know, give them the tea. So you sit them at the table, but then you also have to give them some tea. Well, my hands shook so much because I'd never hostess. I'd never waitressed at all. I was a little nervous. My hand shook and I was trying to put the tea down on the table and I kept spilling the tea. But I was really good with customers, apparently. So they said, honey, we're not going to have you be hostess anymore. We're just going to put you up front so you can say hi to everybody. So they stuck me on the cash register. So I was not your hostess with mostess. But I could take your money with the best of them. Aw, Christy, thank you so much. Valerie said, my husband gets tremors in his hands when he is tired. Yes, when I'm tired, that happens as well. Stress, caffeine. Let's see, what other? Oh, if I'm scared, if someone like scares me. Oh, yeah. It kind of feels like, I don't know if you've taken like Excedrin and maybe drank a pop and had a coffee and you're just like, you could go clean the house and you know how your inside feels where you're just kind of trembly? That's what it feels like. Let's see, Elizabeth says, I did too, Karen. It was the only other chick that interests me. I've already done the 2 with the covered bridge. Oh, I missed that. Sorry, guys. I'm behind in the chat. It's just flying by. So if you want me to see something and or read it, go ahead and pop it in again. Robin, welcome. She said, my dad was told he had Parkinson's. I wonder if it is essential tremors. Thank you for the info. Yes, those two are confused often. One of the things that I've learned that the difference between Parkinson and essential tremors, Parkinson advances quite rapidly, and there are other there are much more severe developments of the Parkinson as far as like your brain patterns and your memory and things like that. I think there's a lot of hallucinations that come with Parkinson's as well. This is all physical. This is kind of the electronic signal from your brain to your limbs is kind of wacky, is kind of how I think of it. And so those currents aren't firing properly, and so you get the tremor. But they often are misdiagnosed between the two. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate you guys. I think this is the most I have ever had anybody on my live. I usually am just a tiny, small little channel at 10 in the morning, and we have about 10 or 15 people. So this is wonderful to see. And I just want to raise awareness. You guys are awesome. Hi, Cindy. How are you, darling? Big hugs to you and your sister, Gigi. How are you, hon? Robin said he's been on meds for years, but the meds do nothing. Yes, the one thing that my dad found out was your body gets used to the meds, if that makes sense. So it will work for a short period of time. And so what he did was he had like 2 or 3 different medications, and he would get with his doctor, and then they would switch off the medication. So once you started to get used to it, then they'd switch to another one. And that seemed to help him. You have to be really careful with your heart because the medications are hard on you. So, you have to be really careful with the medications. And I'm sure your general practitioner will be totally on board with all of that stuff. But yeah, so please check out that channel, check out the website. And just like they have all kinds of videos on there. They have PDFs, if you wanted to turn it, if you were a teacher and you wanted to turn it into a learning tool, maybe for science class or something like that. I mean, they have all kinds of information on that site. And, you don't have to send any money via PayPal or to a channel. My channel's not large enough to accept any monies, but it will all go directly to them, and they have many ways that you can get. Also on Amazon, if you're not aware, they have a Smile campaign. So I believe it's smile.amazon.com, and you can pick and choose a charity. So when you go do your normal shopping, you can pick and choose a charity, and they will give the proceeds to that charity. So my charity of choice is the International Essential Tremor Fund, but like when Marissa does her St. Jude thing for the month, I switch over and have my proceeds from that donate to St. Jude. So you can change it up as often as you want. So even if you said maybe for May, you'll donate your purchases to the Essential Tremor Foundation, and then you can switch it over to another charity. And they've raised quite a bit of money for the foundation through that. So just remember, you can click on that link, or you can do the Smile charity through Amazon. And there's other ways on there too. But if you could, I'm going to type out my dad's name. And if you want to make a donation, if you could do it in honor of him, that would please me to no end. I really appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Karen. Karen, I'm going to elevate you. That was awesome. Thank you, Karen. I just made my little heart swoon a little bit there. Hi, everybody that's on. There's a lot of new people. We have Diamond Queen 2020. Cindy said, anyone have power tools? That's a little bit of an inside joke to people that are new here. I did, if you could check back on my playlist later, I have a framing video on how to frame a diamond painting from scratch. So you use your own wood materials. You can steal them from hubby. And I got the power tools out. So I used the chop saw and I used the, let's see what else, the brad nailer. And yes, I was using the power tools. And so there's an inside joke there. Valerie said, you've done an amazing thing today. You've educated a lot of people today, me included. My smile is set to Make-A-Wish. Oh, wonderful. And Make-A-Wish is such an awesome charity. Yes. Barbara says, hi again, everybody. Hello, Barbara. Welcome. Hey, Lana, Scrap Addict from Ohio. I am from Ohio too, dear. And since we are diamond painting, I'm going to try and put down some girls. I'm not sure if I can. But if you want to know, too, all the info's in the description. I am working on the Jesus painting. This is from a movie. And I am up to the thorns up here on the crown. But I love this. You guys, look at how well his eyes have turned out. And I would love to take a poll. I'm thinking about replacing. Now, one thing with this painting, it is confetti heavy. Let me tell you, confetti. But I think it lends to the image. I think the image is really, really well done. Like, look at his lips and his nose, but his eyes. There's, I think, 13 colors in here for his eyes. So I'm thinking about maybe ordering some sparklers. I'm not sure what it would do to the painting, but what do you guys think? Wouldn't that be cool to replace some of this from the sparklers on his eyes just to make them pop? So let me know what you think about that. Yes, Karen, Ohio Buckeyes, OH. Woo, woo, woo. Valerie says, I have a feeling your subscriber count is going to jump like crazy after today. Valerie, that's the sweetest thing. Thank you so much. Kelly said, oh no, I misheard his middle initial, but I got his first and last name right. No problem, Kelly. It all goes to a good cause, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much, really. And you guys, the chat is flying by so fast. I usually try to read all of the comments, but Passion of, let's see, Pippa says, is that from Passion of Christ? No, I think it's Robert Powell, and it's from the movie, oh, I can't think of it now. One thing you guys will know, I have a memory of a gnat. So if you try to, like, do not put me on any games because I will not help your cause whatsoever. I will think of it. It's in, oh, where is it? I did write it down somewhere. Robert Powell, and it was a mini-series on TV back in the 70s. But it's not Passion, I don't think. Principal Painter says, I think it's absolutely perfect you are working on that DP today, right? I know, and I'm almost sad because usually it takes me forever to do a diamond painting. And this is a 70 by 50, which I know for those of you who did cherries, get your big on, that is not a very big painting at all. But for me, I take forever. Like, I'm not just a gnat brain, but I'm kind of slow at other things as well. And this one was pretty big. Like, here's, you know, it goes down to, I can't, let's see. Let me see if I can move it. Yeah, so here's his neck here. And this is, I think it was 40 colors. And so this is a black and white with 40 colors. But I just love the light, how they played the light off of his cheeks and his chin. And so I'm getting to the crown on top of his head with the thorns. And I'm almost sad that I'm almost finished because I really only have like 4 sections left. So I'm going to be excited and sad when it's done. Do you guys do that? Like, if you're working on a really cool diamond painting that you really enjoy, aren't you kind of sad when it kind of is over, getting to the end? It might be Robin, the 10 Commandments. I can't remember. I'm so sorry. Maybe one of my mods can Google it. Hey, Rob Spooner's in the house. Rob said, but no drills would get placed then, Christy. Oh, wait, Christy said, read all the comments, right? You want me to start over? We'd be here all night. What Lena is asking, what colors are in his eyes now? Browns? No, this is black and white, but has a lot of different colors that I wasn't too sure about. It has a lot of 550, so that's what's giving it this cast over here. But there's a lot of like pastel colors. There's pastel pinks and purples and tans. There's lighter grays, varying shade of grays. There's even varying shades of light green. But I think it gives it that like pop. It's so different. I can't explain it. And I thought about, because there's a lot of 550s, so right around in here where you see this pop, those are 550s. And at first I was thinking, you know, this is a black and white. I'm not too sure about the 550s. But I think after I get it done, I'm going to put it on the wall and see, because I definitely want to frame this. And I found a framer the other day. And I think I'm going to get it matted and framed and give it the justice, I think, you know, that it would look really good. And then see, you know, I'm not going to put it behind glass, I don't think, because I don't want the glare. I really want to see the sparkle. So, and I'm going to have them do it in a way that I can take it in and out. So if I do want to switch out that color, 550, and go for a more gray, that I can. And that's the beauty of it, you know, especially with the sparkler craze coming on. You can modify your painting how you want it, because it's your painting, and so you can put your own personality into it. Rob says, hi, Marissa. Sorry I missed your live earlier. You'll have to rewatch it, dear sir. She did an awesome job. Awesome job. Thank you, Ginger. Ginger says, beautiful DP. I appreciate that. Oh, you know what, Valerie? Valerie says, I still think a single crystal tear. That would be wonderful. It really would. I love that idea, Valerie. Sylvia said, looks so great. It's really hard to transfer black and white images in a DP. This one did so great. They really, really did. This is, believe it or not, this is a square and this is a hurricane. And it's been going really well. I know that a lot of people have had bad experiences with hurricanes. So I always tell people, buyer beware. If you are interested in it, I do have the link below. And I know that they've had some issues with some square drills, so just know that, you know, I did buy this, and I love the image itself. Absolutely love it. I do like poured glue the best. This is not poured glue. I'm also working on a Diamond Art Club, and their poured glue is fabulous. Like, it just feels like a cushion when you lay your drills down, and I really, really like that. Let's see. Oh, shucks, says the Crafty Heifer. What did I miss? I want to thank Marissa, by the way, because she has been doing these DP-athons now since the beginning, and she has been the person behind them all. And if you guys could, if you could take a moment to just send up some hearts, send some thumbs up for her, and just give her a pat on the back, because she has been doing a wonderful job for all of us, and I want to give her some kudos because she deserves it, and she's an awesome person anyway. Kara says, sorry, I need to spell heifer correctly. You rock, my friend, right? I always try to change your name as well. Yvonne, yes, Jesus of Nazareth. That is what this is from. And just so that you know, I did do the copyright research on it, since it is from a movie, and I explain it in my video. I have a video where I unbox this. It's an Italian director who directed this movie. And then the company that owns the rights to it now, it has been sold a few times. But if you look on YouTube, you'll be able to watch the whole movie on YouTube. And that's only possible because they have released the copyrights to the images, the likeness, and the movie. Normally, you cannot do that legally, watch movies on YouTube. So this is a copyright okay image, because I'm really cognizant about copyright and trying to give the artist their due. So rest assured, this has been copyright researched, and we are okay to use it. Let's see. Sylvia said, I was about to ask you exactly that. If it is a hurricane in round or square, lucky you. When did you buy this one? Who it can charted really good. The issue for me are the drills. Yes, Sylvia, I bought this recently, well, fairly recently, right before COVID. I do have other paintings. If you look on my channel, I have probably about 5 or 6 Hurricanes, and I did buy some during Drillmageddon. And I will be, I know I've said this for a long time, but I will be doing a video on how to deal with square drills that are difficult, because I do think I have found a method that at least works for me. And if it helps any of you guys, then I'll be happy to share any tips and tricks that I find, because, you know, yes, nothing's worse than having a good image that you absolutely love, but then having horrible drills and have it be a really bad experience. So we definitely don't want to have that. But yeah, I am just so impressed. I absolutely love this painting. And look at all those hearts and love for Miss Marissa. Yes, she rocks. Absolutely. Hey, Wolfpack's in the house. Sorry I missed you, girl. Thanks for stopping in. Let's see. Kara says, oh my, I want to speak to my hubby, and now I have absolutely no clue what color I'm working on. Uh-oh. Mindy said her Hurricane Square was good too. Awesome. Awesome. Yes, we miss you, Cindy. Long time no see. I'm so glad you are here. And again, I want to apologize, you guys. The chat's moving so quickly. So if I leave anybody out, I'm so sorry. And Rob, if you are still in here, I'm going to be placing some, because my nerves are calmed down. We got the video out of the way. I normally don't talk too much. I sometimes joke about my tremors, but I normally don't talk too much about them. And so that was kind of making me a little stressed, a little nervous about them. It is kind of vulnerable to talk about, but it is so important, because if people don't talk about it, then, you know, we can't spread the info. And the lady at the end of that video just breaks my heart, because she feels useless. And oh, you know, it doesn't matter. You're not useless if you can't do things, because we're all put on here to affect or influence one another in a small way or a large way. And those small ways are just as important as the large ways, let me tell you. I am so glad that I found this community, not only because they are such a caring community, but of the friends that I have met through diamond painting that have just brightened my world in a time when, you know, I'm in a different season in my life. I might sound like I'm 12, but I'm not. I am in my 50s, and my daughter just started college last year. So I was really trying to find a way to occupy my time while she was at college. You know, I work part-time, and then I, you know, have things that I do, but I just wanted to expand my horizons and maybe do something different. And that's when I found diamond painting. And I found that, and then I saw how much fun people were having doing YouTube. And I work in social media and web design. I do have a web design company. So I thought, you know what, maybe I could just do this. And that's kind of how it started. And I've just, you know, I do videos. I haven't done like a real video since January. I've been mainly just doing lives in the morning on Fridays. But I'm thinking about, you know, getting back into it and just seeing where it takes us now that this whole COVID thing hopefully is starting to come out of it, and, you know, just go from there. But diamond painting has really been a very helpful craft for me during this season. You know, it's kind of, you know, when you're a mom all the time and then you're an empty nester, it's different. Very different. Hey, Mickey, welcome. Oh, Mickey is asking, do you have any bad dad jokes? And for those of you that don't know, I do love a good bad dad joke. And I have a wonderful friend. Her name is Dearly Crafted here on YouTube. And she sent me this book, and it is killer, you guys. Killer. So it is the Daily Dose of Bad Dad Jokes. So if you guys want a bad dad joke, leave an emoji in the comments. You have to talk me into it, because I want to make sure that I am not making your eyes roll so far back in your head that you're going to pull a muscle. Oh, Robin said, totally. I just subscribed to you too. Oh, thank you. Sylvia says, agree with you, Mayhem. Thanks for sharing. You are so welcome. Mindy says, I understand talking about our health issues is a bit nerve-wracking. Yes, it is. Totally. Totally. Christy says, bad dad jokes. Bad dad jokes. You are so funny. Valerie says, maybe you can do a premiere, record it when your hands are cooperating, then premiering it in the evening and be in the chat. Yep, I could do that too, Valerie. My internet, we live in the sticks. And this is really good for me to do at night because I honestly didn't think my internet would hold up at all. But yes, I could do that. I could drive into town and upload from the library and do it that way. Okay, yes, I got enough emojis. All right, I got to find one for you. So give me 2 seconds. And hopefully I haven't done this one before because like I said, the memory of a gnat thing really is real. Okay, I got to get a good one. Or Marissa will roll her eyes at me. She won't let me on here again. Okay. Okay. This one's bad, but all right, you ready? Wait, I need to cover this up because there's going to be a disaster. All right. This was a bad one. I'm sorry, but I have to say it. How do trees access the internet? How do trees access the internet? I'm sorry, you guys. I try not to laugh when I do these. Thank you all for putting the link up. Any guesses? How do trees access the internet? You guys are probably all like, oh. Because my chat isn't moving. I hope you guys aren't guessing any. But the answer is they log in. I'm so sorry, guys. That was bad. Okay, here's one for Marissa because she's the crafty heifer. Oh, you're welcome, Christy. Oh, there's the chat. Sorry if you guys said that earlier. Robin said roots, no. Pippa said they make a trunk call. Oh my gosh, Pippa, that is a good guess. That is a good guess. Hey, DP Addiction Adventures. How are you, J-Rob? J-Rob is in the house. Pippa, you get 2 thumbs up for that guess, darling. Okay, here's another one. This one's for the heifer. Are you ready, heifer? Oh, did you get it? Did I miss it, hon? You did get it, Odd. That's awesome. Logging on, yes. You don't get anything though, Odd. I'm sorry. I don't have any prizes. So sorry. Okay, here's the next one. What do you call miniature cattle? That's for you, heifer. God love you. What do you call miniature cattle? And J-Rob says, Lydia gave me a bad dad joke to share with you today. She did. And we'll do it right after this one, J-Rob. That's awesome. What do you call miniature cattle? Oh, Heifer says mini mood. No, that's a good try, though. Get it? Mini mood. You guys, I ain't right. I know it. Rob says moochkins. No. The answer is a portable. I know, right? I'm portable. I need a drum. Boom, boom. I know. That was bad. I'm so sorry. Mystery said sliders. That's so wrong, Mystery, but that's so funny. I don't care who you are, that's funny. Cow patties, Kira. Do you guys ever laugh so hard the back of your head hurts? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's too funny, you guys. Heifers on. How'd you killing me? Yes, portable on, just like that. Oh, I know that's terrible, Pip. I'm so sorry. Well, kind of like sorry, not sorry. Kind of a combination of the two. Oh, Kelly said it went right over her head. That's okay, Kelly. Cindy said takeouts. Oh, you guys. Well, that was a good segment. At least for me. I mean, I can't. We did, if you... Okay, spit your words out, Michelle. That happens too, just so that you know. Like, sometimes I have to just stop, take a deep breath, because then my words get all jumbled. But, and... Oh, Sylvia said I laugh because of your laugh. Thank you, Sylvia. Christy said her stomach hurts from laughing. Okay, J-Rob, I am ready for your joke. But anyways, what I was going to tell you was we had a giveaway. And one of the ways to enter the giveaway is you had to tell us a bad dad joke. So the joke that you told got yourself an entry in the giveaway. And I have to take this book sparingly, or I will give myself a headache, because I'm seriously, these things, I don't know why. I've been like that since I was little. I absolutely love puns. And I can only go on there and read like 2 or 3 of them. I would give myself a headache if I read any more. And there was a lot of entries. And so I had to go and like pace myself to go in there and read these entries. It was absolutely hilarious. Okay, J. Rob says, want to hear the one Lilia gave me for you tonight? Yes, absolutely. I am ready. I am all ears there, darling. I am ready. Ooh, Valerie has one too. I'll read that in just a second, Valerie. I'm going to have J. Rob go first, and she can tell us. The Uncrafty Crafter says, which I love your username, the Uncrafty Crafter. That is awesome. She said, our local radio station always has bad dad jokes in the mornings. I love it. Yes, yes, I love that. Absolutely. Diamond Queen 2020 says, your laughter's making me laugh. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And Mr. Rob, I am glad to see you. We haven't seen you in a while. Absolutely. Okay, here is I'm going to put it on the screen there, J-Rob. Okay, so here is the joke. It says, okay, where do you store your dad jokes? Where do you store your dad jokes? Pocket, let's see, pocket pouch, no. Where do you store? Has to be someplace bad because it's bad dad. Bad. Oh, I don't know, Jennifer. I'm trying. Think of something creative. It's got to be something funny. Where do you store your bad dad jokes? Where do you store your dad jokes? I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, Pippa says her Christian radio station calls them 6 joke of the day. Really? I wonder why they changed it. They not want to give dads a bad rap? Where do you store your bad dad joke? I have no idea, Jennifer. You're killing me, Smalls. Tell me, where do you store your dad jokes? Jennifer says she's still laughing. It's so wrong. Is it clean? Ouch, that was my knee. Oopsie. Is it clean, Jennifer? I'm going to keep it clean. She said, it's a database. That is bad. Get it? Instead of a database. Rob's like, oh my. Oh, no. That is bad, but it's cute. A database. Okay, let's go up here because I think someone else had one. Valerie. Okay, Valerie's joke is, where do skeletons go to the party? Anywhere as long as it is a hip joint. Get it? Hip joint. Oh, that's a good one too. That is funny. I know my husband started texting me. He's always gotten some cards, and I guess my love of puns and bad jokes like that have been around for a while because I was going through some of my mom's stuff, and apparently I had gotten her a couple of Mother's Day cards that had puns in them. And she saved them all those years. So apparently it's been a thing for a long time. So I must come by it honestly. Thank you for the joke. And tell her that was sweet of her. Let's see. I think, Cindy, did you have one today, Miss? Cindy says, okay, here's one. What do you call a small mom? And the answer is a mini mom instead of minimum. Oh, that's cute too. I'll have to tell Kevin that one. The Uncrafty Crafter says, my brother-in-law and I always call each other with popsicle stick jokes after we eat popsicles. Yes, I forgot about those. Yes, those are all on there. Oh my goodness, that's too funny. Too funny, yeah. There's a lot of things like from your childhood that I had forgotten about, like different toys. You know, like as I've been going through some of my mom's things, and there's different toys that you played with and things that are no longer. Like there was a video on YouTube about them showing kids a rotary phone and that they didn't know how to operate them. Isn't that wild? Like, you know, they wouldn't know because they don't have them. So, you know, and it's just wild. It's really funny. You guys will have to look it up and see if you can find it. Let's see. I think Kira has one. She said, what do you say to a one-legged hitchhiker? Hop in. They're so wrong, Kira. I love it. I'm so bad. You guys are flying out. Seriously, I'm going to have to take my inhaler. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it is already almost 8:20. This time has been flying by. I just want to call attention again just to the Essential Tremor Foundation and the links. So just check out in the description, and some of the mods will go ahead and put those in. And if you want to make a donation, go right ahead, or just check it out, or just share the video with people. That would be awesome. Put it on any groups that you belong to where it's allowed, and just to share and to raise awareness. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Odd, so much for putting that link up. And we just want to raise awareness for the foundation. Really appreciate that. And Valerie said, you're going to need a bad dad joke inhaler cover reminder. That's hilarious, Valerie. Yes. Right? Kara says, I need one for sure. I've been laughing so hard about nothing done. I'm so sorry, Kara. I know, and you want to finish that diamond painting, girl. Absolutely. Okay, Uncrafty Crafter has a joke. What does a cow watch? What does a cow watch? It watches a moo tube. That's so funny. Instead of YouTube, we got moo. I can't do it. Where's the heifer when you need her? Oh, that's too funny. Okay, I have something else planned that's fun because You know, I'm so sorry about earlier. I don't want this to be heavy, but I do want to raise awareness. But I do have something else planned that was kind of fun if you want to do it. Something else that I do used to do on my lives is play the emoji game. So we have a guess the dog breed emoji game. If you guys would like to do that, let me know. I also share the screen on that one. So let me know if you want to do that. Let's see. There, let me try. I'll have to figure out how to end that. Okay, ended that one. So if you guys want to play that game, or we can just chit chat and I can pretend like I'm diamond painting because I really haven't gotten too much done on here. We've just, I've been trying to prepare for this live and I was on the fence about which one to start doing, whether it was the Diamond Art Club or my Jesus painting here, which is the Robert Powell one. And I thought, you know what, this is coming along so good. I should work on this one because I'm so close to finishing it. And like someone said in the chat, and I'm sorry, I can't remember who said it, but this is such a perfect painting for today and for raising awareness for charities. So let's see. Oh, Crafty Heifer had a guess. She said movies. And that's a good answer. Valerie said she can't stop laughing. Yes, that's it. Kara said it was the Dancing Principal Challenge. That was so funny. That was hilarious. You need to go as that for Halloween, Kara. All right, Lizzie says, sure, go for it. Suzanne says, go for it. Kara said, I'm game. I know it's so hard to do a project in chat. I'll never know how people do it. Right? Right? Okay, let's try it here. Share screen. Application window. Alrighty, guys. We are going to do the emoji game. Are you ready? Here it is. It's guess the dog breed. Okay, this is in emojis, and you have to guess the dog breed. So here's your first one. Hopefully you can see that and it's not too pixelated. What breed of dog is in this emoji? Yes, Tammy Clevenger has a brand new channel. Yes, she does. It's called Leopard and Lace Boutique. You'll have to find her. Crashly says, OMG, are we telling jokes? You just missed him, Crashly. You'll have to watch the replay, hon. We're doing the emoji game. These are dog breeds. So see if you can figure out what dog breed that is. Crashly, yes, it is a Labrador, but what kind? And yes, Lizzie got it. It is a chocolate lab. There you go. Yes, yes, yes. Whoop, whoop. Good job, Lizzie. I don't have a prize for you, hon, and if someone wants to keep track, we'll keep track. I don't have any prizes for you, though. I might surprise you, but yes, chocolate Labrador. Perfect. Okay, here's the next one. Oh, yeah. Are you ready? This one I had to think about. Oh, Tammy says apparently there's a horrible lag on my end today. I'm so sorry. I'm usually the one that's lagging. Definitely the one that lags. So what do you think this one is? Yes, Ginger. That first one was a chocolate Labrador. Yes. This one, you have to tax your brain a little bit on this one. But if you sound it out and make sure you take away the minus, you can probably get it. May sounding it out. Rob Spooner, yes, Doberman. Young Crafty Crafter, yes, you got it. It is the Doberman. I thought that was cute how they did that. Yep, May says Doberman. That's too funny. All right, here's your next one. What do you think that one is? And I have forgotten what these answers are, so some of them I may not be able to tell you until I click over. Because, you know, I did create the slides and everything, but you know how that goes. We won't go there. I can't remember anything, people. All right, what do you think this one is? This one? I can't even remember. Seriously. I think there's probably 10 of these, but we can stop whenever you want. Oh, Great Dane. I bet you that is it. Thumbs up and the Danish flag. Let's check her out. Yes, Great Dane. Good job. I think May was the first one on that one. Good job, May. You are rocking it. You are rocking it. Okay, here is number 4. These emojis are killer. I don't know who comes up with these. I think I found this on, I think it was a dog breeder website, and they did this little emoji game, or a vet. Maybe it was a vet on Facebook. I can't remember, but I thought it was so cute. Wonderful marketing ploy. Absolutely. Yeah, Valerie's like, wow, Mary, you're quick. She is on it. Oh, May said she's from Norway, so that one was easy for me. Valerie, I have family in Stren, and I know I'm not saying it right, because is it String, something like that? And then I also have family in Oslo, so that's awesome. Welcome. Let's see. Yes, Odd. So that's where the flag goes. Yep, that's the flag. And Crafty Crafter says Husky. I think you are right. Yes, yes, yes. Husky. I may have spelled that wrong when I created that slide. If I did, I apologize. All right, number 5. What do you think this one is? May says, awesome. I live like 1 hour south of Oslo. You do? Oh, the country is just absolutely beautiful. I love it over there. I got to go visit my family in Stren in 98, because I was overseas for study abroad, and then I spent Christmas with them, and oh my goodness, it was beautiful. And the salmon, like the fresh salmon out of the fjord, that was so good. Like, there's some kind of bread that she made. I don't know what it's called, but we had it with the salmon, and yeah, it was really, really good. Yes, the heifer got it. It's a Shih Tzu. That's so funny on that emoji. Oh, no, it's not it. It's a poodle. I would have given you both credits. See, I even did the slide and didn't remember. Pippa says, gee, you guys are quick. It was a poodle. Oh, I know, you guys. You gotta, like, keep me on track. See, I can't remember squat. Like, if I buy a bunch of diamond paintings, this is why I cannot go down the diamond painting rabbit hole. Because if I have a bunch of diamond paintings, I'm going to forget what I had. So if I need to go shopping, all I would do is just go to my stash, because I'm not going to remember what's in there anyway. You know what I mean? And I told my husband, I said, if I ever do, gosh forbid, get Alzheimer's or any kind of memory disease, he's not going to know the difference, because I can't remember anything right now anyway. Yes, Mr. says poodle. I see it now. May says a Shih Tzu. Oh, that's too funny. Okay, we have one more here. I can't remember how many there are. I think there might be like 10. But if you guys are getting tired, we can stop. It's Gigi. Ginger's Hobby Corner. Hey, hey. Oh, I thought some of these are really cute. Like, I didn't know there were this many emojis at all. Rob says, I went to a zoo where they had a dog made to look like a lion. It was a Shih Tzu. Har, har, har. What do you think this one is? Oh, I think I know what this one is. Yes, it is a French Bulldog. May got it again. Girlfriend, you are on it. You are on it. Okay, here's number 7. Number 7. I think I remember this one. I think. Yes. And thank you guys for coming along and playing the games. I love to make people laugh. I love to just hang out. And I know I'm sorry. It's probably not allowing you to get too much diamond painting done. But after this game's over, we can continue our regularly scheduled chat. And we'll get some paintings done. And you can get back to what your activity is. Yes, Rob says a German pointer. Yes, you got it. Yes, good job, Rob. You were on that one. I know, they keep making more emojis. It's crazy. Yes, Valerie, I need to learn flags. Me too. But if I learn them, I would just forget them. Hey, Brittany Miller. Brittany Miller's in the house. How are you, darling? All righty. And number 8. This one is a mixed breed. Yes, May said German something. This one here is a mixed breed. We're just playing a little game, Brittany, and then we'll get back to chatting. What do you think this one is? Mixed breed. I think I remember. Isn't that a song? Now I'm going to go down the song wormhole, which probably is not a good thing. Yes, I just looked and there are 10. So we just have 2 more to go. Yes, Cindy and Mysteria, you got it. It is a cockapoo. So a cocker spaniel and a poodle. All right, number 9. Number 9. I know, right, Brittany? Kira said English Bulldog and a Chihuahua. Is that what it is? I cannot imagine that combination. That would be horrible. It's too funny. Hey, Charlotte Van, how are you? Welcome. We're just playing a little game. Oh, Brittany said she's good, but tired. Understand, Brittany. Christy's laughing. May says, I'm with Cindy here. Oh, that's too funny. What do you think this one is? I remember this one. Yes, Pippa, good job. It's a Pekingese. Absolutely. Okay, last one, you guys. We'll make this a good one. I liked this one when I saw it. This one was really cute. See if you can get this one. Oh, close, Mysteria. She said Maltese. It's a Pekingese. You're very close. So last one, number 10. What do you think it is? Yeah, Valerie said Pekingese. I have no clue how to spell it right. I didn't know either. I had to look it up when I was creating the slide. Don't feel bad, Valerie. I'm with you, hon. I am with you. Number 10. What do you think? This one's kind of a hard one if you don't know what it is. So if you guys give up, I can tell you. Glasses. It does look like glasses, doesn't it? This one is, I'll reveal it for you. It is a chow chow. Those are soup pots. So it is a chow chow. Yep. There you go. So that is all the games I have for you. Thank you. Yeah, pot in a pot, right? Pippa, that's a good try. Oh, yes. Maybe Gigi. Yes, Ginger's Hobby Corner. Chow chow. You got it, hon. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Yes. So we have just been, I don't know what you guys have been doing all week. I've worked from home ever since this COVID thing, and just been hanging out and getting things done. I don't know if you guys have or not, I have been on this organization kick because I've been stuck in the house for so long. I'm cleaning out all the things. You guys are going to laugh. I was talking to Marissa the other day, and I got some fabric, and they were these back quarters, and I wanted to iron them. Oh my goodness. I have this iron that's older than snot. I mean, it's heavy, it's big, it doesn't want to work anymore, it's tired, it's old, it needs thrown out, right? So I am trying my hardest. I'm using steam. I'm doing all the things that I think I'm supposed to be doing, and I cannot get these wrinkles out of this back quarter fabric. They won't come out. Every time I do it, it looks nice. It cools down. They pop right back up. I was getting so frustrated. So I'm like, okay, I think my iron is just old. Marissa's like, you need a new iron. So in the meantime, we've been cleaning out all the things. So I have a lot of my mom's stuff stored. I've been going through it. And there was a couple boxes where we had her stuff stored that I didn't know I had. And I'm looking in them. And lo and behold, you guys, it's an auric iron. Like a nice one. It's not just in the box. It's in the box that it was sold in, and it's inside of a shipping box that was never open. Like, how does that happen? Do I just randomly have things that, I'm telling you, I forget things. So I have no idea where this thing came from. And so I'm talking to them because Marissa had to go out and get an iron. And I said, oh, honey, I got one up on you. And she's dying. She's like, no way. No way. Hi, Auntie. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a while, darling. Welcome, welcome. And Mystery says, does anyone else type responses and then realize that you didn't hit the send button? Yes. Yes, Mysteria. I do that all the time, hon. Hey, Fee. Welcome. How are you doing? Nice to see you, darling. Yes, and I just put up the donation link. Thank you so much. If you would head on over there, if you feel like making a donation, and if you're just coming in, Fee, in the very beginning of the video, I showed a video about what essential tremors are and what the foundation means to me and my family. So if you could check that out and watch that video, I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to make a donation, go ahead. I have been doing it in honor of my dad, and that's one way for me to see, it's just nice. I'll put it up on a memory wall. So if you'd like to do that, that would be wonderful. Or if you could just share the video, that would be really important just to raise awareness. Valerie said, do you pre-wash your fat quarters? Valerie, I didn't, because it had such an intricate design on it, and it was red. So I was really worried that it would run, and it's just for a bag for myself to keep some of my projects in. So I didn't really want to wash it and have it lose its shape, and because they never really quite look the same after you wash it. Maybe I'm not washing them properly though. I have a lot to learn. I'm just kind of winging it. Rob says, heading off to sleep. Thanks for the live and laughs. We'll catch up in the morning. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate it. Cindy said, give our lovely host a thumbs up. Oh, thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that. You're so good. Everybody saying good night, Rob. Yeah, so I have this. So Marissa and I both have new irons in the house. I still can't believe I had that down there. And you want to know the bad part? I opened up that box, right? So, the stuffing, everything, it's still packaged. It's not even out of the plastic, nothing. It's never been opened. I get the manual out. Now, I know that some manuals are printed before the time, but that manual, I am ashamed to tell you, 2003. So, we must have had it at our previous house and moved it, and it got jumbled up with mom's stuff. And I didn't know it was there. And it's been living under the stairs, under the basement stairs all this time. So, but I'm happy because it has a stand and everything. It's an auric. Like, I don't know. I think my in-laws must have given it to us. And I think what I did, I was talking to Marissa today, I think, and this is just a theory of mine, because who knows with me, I think my iron was good and I didn't need it at the time. So I thought, okay, well, I'm going to put this down here because I know it came and for safekeeping. And then when I need an iron, I will get it back out. But, you know, little do my in-laws know that I don't iron that often. Obviously, the only time I iron is when I craft. I mean, let's face it, my ironing is I stick that dryer on like for the 5,430th time to get the wrinkles out. That's my ironing. I know that's bad to admit. Oh, Mindy says, I've been trying to respond for 10 minutes. Uh-oh, what's going on there, Mindy? I missed something, darling. Oh, good night, May. Thanks for coming. Thank you, thank you. Oh, my goodness. Take care, everybody, she says. Yes, Marissa says, first time I've owned an iron in years, right? I've owned the iron, but it's more been like a dust collector. I mean, let's be honest. Angie said it's a gorgeous painting, right? Oh, yes, I love this painting. Is that the one you're talking about? I'm so sorry, you guys. The chat is just flying by. Valerie says, I'd be careful about the red dye getting on whatever you put in your bag. You can use starch and iron the fabric to make the fabric perfect, and you don't have to worry about it shrinking. Oh, good tip, Valerie. Yes, it's let me see if I can find. I think I have it right here. The fabric. It doesn't have a ton of red in it, but it has reds and pinks, so it's going to make a project bag out of it, and you can kind of see. Let me move this and put one of these on so I don't stick myself to the painting. But this is the fabric here. See how it has like some pops of red? So I was really worried that it might bleed. It's a little wrinkled now because I had it over the chair. But see this like right here? I don't know if you can see that. I didn't want to get it too far into the adhesive. But I have that. And then this was going to be the coordinating pattern. Can you see the little design on it maybe? Yeah, so that goes with the coordinating fabric. And then my zipper is this right here. I thought that'd make a cool bag, like a cool project bag. Mystery says, I've only used my iron for projects in my classroom. Hey, if it's getting some use, there you go. Oh, Wolfpack says, I just bought it, girl. Thanks. That's awesome. Nice. I love this. See, Val says you can use a Tide color catcher too. Oh, that's a great idea. So yeah, what do you think? What do you think on this one? I was going to use like some fusible webbing, and this is actually going to be the outside, and this is going to be the inside, and then like have it be the clear front. So I don't think, you know, but if it gets wet on the outside, I'll just have to be careful. Like I was just planning on using it here, not like taking it anywhere. But yeah, that's good to know. I'm going to have to look that up. I'm just worried because I got face mask fabric, and when I got that in, it had a nurse's pattern on it with the little hearts, and so I made them, you know, I made one for myself, and when I washed it, the fabric just didn't look the same. It was a lot more faded than normal, and, you know, it looked like it lost some color. So I was a little bit concerned about that. Let's see. Cindy says, Mayhem, do you sell Class C RVs? Yes. At where I work, we sell Class A's, Class B's, and Class C's. The inventory changes all the time because he mostly does service, Cindy. So you'll just have to check out the website there. Angie says, thanks, Wolfpack. I have something different planned with some old barnwood. Ooh, Angie, that sounds cool. Cindy said, I cheat at ironing. I take it to the cleaners, right? Man, you guys, this time is really, really flying by. I think I have till, let's see, 9 o'clock. So we have about 10 more minutes. I just want to call attention again to that Essential Tremor Foundation. So if you could go ahead and head on over there for those that are just coming in check out all the links in my description. If you're curious about anything that I talk about, I try to put them down below. I have a link to that video that we watched. If you want to share that with your friends or family, I have a link to the Essential Tremor Foundation, and I also have a link where you can make a donation, and there's tons of ways that you can donate. You can also change your SMILE charity to the International Essential Tremor Foundation. So it's the IETF. You can also change it there. All right, so that's my little info. Let's see, Valerie says I only iron when I sew, right? I did iron a few things. My husband needed some shirts for a meeting at work, and I've been known to iron those. And then, of course, when my daughter was in high school and she went to prom, I was helping her with her dress, taking it up. And so, yes, definitely when you're sewing, you have to iron. Oh, welcome back, Fee. Thank you. The uncrafty crafter says they make great doorstops, right? I love it. You're my spirit animal. That is so funny. Oh, that is too funny. Oh. Okay, Tammy says I don't think it will bleed. Wash in cold water. Okay. And you know what, Tammy? I probably forgot to turn the last one that I washed onto the cold setting. It was probably like a warmer setting, totally. Oh, you need the website, sweetie? I'll send it to you later. I'm probably going to end it right about here. This will give you about, 5 or 6 minutes to stop, have a drink, and relax for a few minutes before she comes on. But I just want to tell you guys, I want to thank you so much for coming and stopping by and visiting my little channel here, and for watching that video and just learning a little bit more about the foundation. Again, I kind of opened up about a few things that I normally don't, but I appreciate you guys. You have no idea. I just want to say thank you. I want to thank you for the laughs, for enduring my bad dad jokes. Because, the girl loves her bad dad jokes, and for watching my progress on this Jesus diamond painting. I absolutely love it. And I just appreciate you guys. This has been wonderful. I was hesitant about coming on because I've decided to stop doing my morning lives and concentrate more on videos and some other things that are going on. But I really enjoyed spending time with you and raising awareness. And so remember, hit that like button and thumbs up if you haven't, and subscribe if you haven't. And go check out the other creators as well. For those who put up emojis, and for anyone else that's in here, check them out because they have such wonderful videos. And just spread the love. There's a lot of community around here. So I want to say thank you again, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.